Hi guys, how you going? Hope you're having a good day or a good evening, whatever it is. This week I've been thinking a lot about the subject of always being right, or the need to always be right, and how that is just a perfectionist strategy. And when you're a perfectionist, it's not good because it doesn't give you many options. It only gives you one way to do everything, and that's the supposedly the perfect way. And I'm about to show you why the perfect way isn't the best way to do things. Okay. So what I've done here is I've put together like a drawing on my whiteboard here. Okay, and what I've done is to try and demonstrate this, I've created like some roads. Okay, and basically here's the house here. There's a house here and there's some roads, and up further we'll see there's more roads up here as well. Okay, but we're going to start down here. And also I pulled out my old friend here, Bumble Bee from the Transformers. Okay, so he's going to go for a drive. I know also I've got a lot of female clients and females that are on my lists and that they're going to watch this video, and sorry girls, I couldn't get Ken and Barbie to come and bring their car to demonstrate this, so we're going to have to go with what I was into when I was younger, and that was the Transformers. And it's pretty cool how I was into the Transformers and now I'm helping people transform their lives, so I thought that's pretty cool as well. Anyway, so basically what we've got here is we've got the home, and this is called the My Way Highway. Okay, we've got Perfection Parade, Righteous Road, and Judgment Street down here. Okay, so the need for Bumble Bee to always be right means he's going to go down My Way Parade and he's going to have to turn right. He's going to have to go down Perfection Parade and turn right, Righteous Road and turn right, Judgment Street, then back to My Way Highway. Okay, so if he's always wanting to be right, then turning right, it's just going to do this circle. He's always going to end up where he came from. He's never going to change. It's going to be the same thing over and over and over again. And the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. Okay, so that's why when we always want to be right, or we think we know the right way, it's just a perception. That's just our beliefs. It's just a limiting belief that makes us believe that we're right and everyone else is wrong, or someone else is wrong, or we're judging others. Basically, rather than let them have their own point of view, we're not accepting the way they see the world. We want them to see the world the way we see it. It's got to be right. It's always got to be right. If you go for any drive and you just keep turning right at every road that's not a dead end, you're going to end up where you started. Okay, you're never going to reach your destination without a few lefts. Okay, so if Bumblebee instead was to go up and choose alternative avenue to the left, he's already opened up new options. Okay, now as we can see here, I'll just move the screen up. I've made some more roads up here. Okay, so he can choose whether he wants to keep going left here or he can go up again. And on the diagram here, up represents growth. Okay, we can also go down, but that's okay as well, because what that means is we're not going back to this always going to be right. We're still learning because we learned this didn't work, so we can take an alternative route. Okay, so we can either turn right here again, which we can be right sometimes, and we can be wrong. It doesn't matter. We can be right or left. Okay, sometimes we can be right, sometimes we can be left, as long as we're not always right or always left. Okay, so then we go up, or we can choose left here or straight. And eventually we go around the roads. We're choosing left and right, and eventually what this leads to is these things I've written up the top. I'll just have to move a bit closer if you can see those things up there. Okay, so at the top we've got acceptance of others, personal growth. We have more behavioural flexibility, because the person who has the most flexibility in any situation is the one who controls the situation. You become more open-minded, wisdom and genius that evolves in you. You become much wiser, and your own unique genius comes out, and you become the real you. Okay, so basically what happens is, if I can get him to do it now, is Bumblebee, once he stops trying to be Mr. Perfectionist, he transforms into the real him. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this presentation. I hope you got something out of that. So if you continue to be a perfectionist and be stuck in your limiting beliefs, not changing your beliefs ever, you're going to be stuck in this loop. If you decide to take a few lefts, sometimes choosing to maybe be wrong, taking on other people's advice or opinions, with an open mind. Not saying you have to take them on, just saying that you can use them to build on your own righteousness. If you're stuck in always being right, you'll never grow. Your beliefs become outdated eventually. Some beliefs get outdated, and that's where we get stuck. That's why people get so stuck. Got to keep growing towards the acceptance of yourself and the acceptance of others, acceptance of new beliefs, acceptance that reality changes over time. Personal growth, behavioural flexibility. Like I said, those that are the most flexible in their behaviour have the best control of their situation and their environment. Okay, and then the open-mindedness, the wisdom and the genius that comes from within. And like I said, you become the real you. Okay, so I hope you got something from that, and I'll talk to you next time. Have a good evening or a good day.